Emotional triggers. Hello everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. How are we all doing today? I hope you're well. Today we're going to discuss the idea of an emotional trigger. Guys, this video has been brought about by a situation that occurred to me yesterday. I will go into it later. It's very important that we recognise what our triggers are, what causes them, and then work to resolve them in some way. Be fair with yourself. This isn't something that is going to disappear straight away. It could take years. You know, some people have to go counselling for this sort of thing. It's not an easy process, and you need to be kind to yourself, okay? We've all got things that will trigger a certain emotional response in us, no matter how much we try and play that we are, you know, maybe a bit robotic and tough. It doesn't work that way, okay? Sometimes something will just prompt a reaction. Reacting is not a good thing, but sometimes it can't be helped, okay? So I'm going to give you a little insight as to what happened to me the other day and to why it's obvious that there's an emotional trigger there for myself. So to give you a bit of background, as you've probably heard a few times on this channel, and I'm not dwelling on the past, but it may sound like it, but that's not the point here. The fact of the matter is, as a young man, as a teenager, I was bullied quite a lot and quite severely. A lot of it was verbal, you know, it was sort of things you get in school, but some of it was quite nasty, you know. It was references to me and things about me that wasn't true. So I had to live with that for 5 years. And I look back now and I think, well, I should never have put up with that. I should have had the strength to just literally tell whoever where to go in the nicest possible way. Or, you know, I'm not an advocate of violence, but sometimes you got to stand up for yourself in that way to make that person realise that you're not going to take it, okay? So yesterday at work, I was having a debate with a work colleague. Now, I say a debate, it was a difference of opinion, which we're all entitled to. I have no problem with anybody having a difference in opinion from me, okay? That is not an issue, okay? And I understand sometimes some people try and justify their opinion to the nth degree. That's fine again. But what sort of transferred later was that it escalated. It escalated into a slanging match. Not so much myself. I'm better than that. I don't believe in that, okay? If someone's got a different opinion, that's fine, as I said. But the person I was speaking to took it very personally. And I'd be straight with you, I think he's got a few anger issues. And he was, by the end of it, he was basically verbally threatening me. You know, in an open plan office. And yeah, that's not something I take kindly to. I don't go to work for that. I don't expect that, okay? But as I got home and throughout the day, I could feel some anxiety rising in myself, which is not good. And that anxiety comes back from a trigger. And that trigger was the person's behaviour reminded me of what it was when I was a teenager, when I was being bullied and intimidated verbally. So you can 110% see the link here, okay? Certain things will trigger emotions within us, okay? It is important that you recognise, firstly, what is that trigger? And why are you being triggered? Number two, the second thing is what can we do to reduce our reaction, our response? Is there a way we can literally just, you know, mentally work at removing it, okay? It's not an easy thing, you know. I'm never on this channel to tell you that I've got my life absolutely sorted. I 100% would be lying to you if I said that. But what I do know is that I am aware now of the things that can be an issue, okay? I've got a very good understanding about my own emotional intelligence, where there are things that need to change for myself, and I've always come on here to try and impart that little bit of knowledge that somebody may be in a similar situation to myself, to help them. That's the whole idea, okay? But I can't sit on here and say that I've got everything absolutely sorted. That would be a lie. I've not. What I am is, like most of us, I'm a work in progress, and I'm somebody that is trying to clear up those things that have held me back in the past and made things bad for me, okay? So the point of this video today is try and remember, try and find what causes you to be triggered, okay? I'm not a person that gets angry easily. I'm not a person that's someone who lashes out. I'm quite patient. But the other day, I was annoyed. I was annoyed because I was returned to a headspace where I felt helpless. I felt like less of a person, and that is not a good place to be in, okay? It's something I'm going to have to try and work on in myself to get right. And for this video today, I want any of you that maybe have something that doesn't like sit well with you to probably examine it and try and find a way to resolve it, okay? There's nothing worse, but it is what it is, and we must recognise what the triggers are. Guys, first of 3 videos this week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for all of your attention here on my channel and your support as always. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here. Thank you kindly. First of 3. So, put down in the comment section below. Do you know what your triggers are? I'd be interested in some of you sharing what emotionally triggers you. You don't have to go into full detail. I can appreciate for a lot of people it's quite a painful thing to discuss, and I'm not trying to be like a counsellor here or anything, not at all, but what I am trying to say is awareness of anything is always the first step to getting something sorted, so it's always good. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Until then, I want to say, as before, thank you all ever so much. Really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. I'll be back with my second video of the week, which is a short in a couple of days time. Until then, thank you very much for listening as always. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.